Gildan Media proudly presents Gildan Seminars, original lectures containing essential information that can be applied to every facet of life and business.
Dr. Kerry L. Johnson is a sales psychologist from Orange County, California. Kerry has authored publications in the fields of stress management, productivity improvement, and subliminal seduction in advertising. In research applications, Kerry has developed methods of treating stress for the Veterans Administration, techniques for predicting buyer behavior for Continental Airlines, and productivity improvement systems for New York Life Insurance Company and Century 21, to name a few. Among these other accomplishments, Kerry is a past professional tennis player and has toured worldwide, including the European Grand Prix tennis circuit. Kerry has also been selected by the USJCs as one of the outstanding young men in America.
Hi, this is Kerry Johnson. In the mid-1970s, after I graduated from college, I walked into a San Diego employment agency looking for a job. Armed with a BA degree in experimental psychology, I was at a point in my life where I didn't quite know what career path to follow. Being an honor student, I was so enraptured with psychological research that I scarcely thought about where my degree would lead. I had only a few options. I could either go on to graduate school furthering my esoteric endeavors in obscure psychological phenomenology, or get a job. A few days after graduation, I walked into the sales office of a large computer manufacturer trying to convince the interviewer that I had skills that could be useful to some employer somewhere. Scanning my resume, he looked over the top of his glasses and said flatly, "If you're an aspiring college professor, you're in great shape. Otherwise, I've got a $3 an hour job for you parking cars." Shocked, I struggled in my mind to find any research on sales or persuasive communication that would convince him that I had studied in the sales area, if not actually possessing selling experience. I suddenly remembered a study, as I did as a junior, on nonverbal behavior. Based on Ray Birdwhistle's academic writings entitled Kinesics in Context, my studies delved into the behavioral patterns people show when they think. I researched more than 20 other studies on the subject. I also had extensive videotape sessions with people we had interviewed. We simply asked the questions leading them to emotional states of happiness, skepticism, anger, and interest, among many others. We were able to see a strong relationship between many observable body movements and emotions the subjects themselves reported feeling. Describing all this research to the sales manager,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?